A statue of Confederate General Robert E. Lee was taken down today in Richmond, Virginia.
It was viewed as a symbol of racial injustice more than 130 years after it was erected in tribute to the Civil War leader of the South. A large crane lifted the 12-ton bronze likeness of Lee on a horse off its pedestal this morning. Richmond was the capital of the Confederacy, and some residents said moving the statue would mean erasing history. Some state officials also resisted removing the 21-foot-tall monument, but many saw the statue as an offensive glorification of the slave-holding past in the South.
It just represents some level of physical, representation of acceptance. The country's finally accepting that's not our hero and never was.
We're no longer proud of that Confederate history. We know that history is there. We're not erasing that history, but removing that symbol is just that. It's removing the symbol.
Workers used a power saw to cut the statue in two so it could be hauled under highway overpasses. It will be taken to a state-owned facility until a decision is made about its future. Governor Ralph Northam ordered the removal of the statue over a year ago.
As a Confederate statue is removed more than 1,000 miles away from here, drivers here in Central Texas are noticing this billboard calling for the removal of another statue. The billboard from the Southern Poverty Law Center targets a Confederate statue that sits outside the historic courthouse in the Georgetown Square, where it has stood for more than 100 years. In the last 5 years, there have been calls to remove that statue.
KXAN's DuPree sat down with the Southern Poverty Law Center about this new push to get it moved.
I'm curious what led the Southern Poverty Law Center to really focus on this particular effort in Williamson County.
Well, the Southern Poverty Law Center really wanted to lend our support to the Wilco Patriots group. We think they're doing incredible work. They started up a couple of years ago, and as you know, they're trying to remove the Confederate soldiers and sailors monument at the Williamson County Courthouse.
How much did local efforts in particular inspire the Southern Poverty Law Center to really invest in this effort?
The Southern Poverty Law Center started what we're calling the billboard campaign, and we do place them in communities that are doing work on the ground that could use a little support in amplifying their message. And so the Southern Poverty Law Center is committed and has been since 2015 to do all we can to remove symbols of the Confederacy from public space. So we want to support all grassroots organizations who are trying to do that very thing in their communities.
I know you mentioned the billboard project, but has that kind of touched on any projects throughout Texas in addition to Georgetown?
No, we don't have any additional billboards or such in Texas, but we've often supported and commented upon the Confederate monument removal movement that's taking place in Texas. And I think the Texans should be proud that they have removed quite a few monuments and memorials from public space. And we just encourage the citizens of Georgetown to follow suit.
In 2015, the University of Texas moved the statue of Confederate President Jefferson Davis out of the South Mall on campus. The statue is now on display at the Briscoe Center for American History with information explaining the push to remove the statue. Other statues that were removed from UT are also at the Briscoe Center, but they are not currently on display because there's not enough room.